Hey guys, I'm P-Freak. Welcome back to Pokemon Shield, the Isle of Armor DLC. Last time, we entered in this Master Dojo, ran up with the Dojo Master Mustard, who is actually not here right now, unfortunately, and we began our 3 trials. Our first trial being capturing really fast Slowpoke, and also saving Avery's uniform or whatever. And we also got a special Bulbasaur that was able to Gigantamax once it turned into a Venusaur, and we also learned about new moves that were invented for the DLC by this guy. And now we're on to our next trial, which I completely forgot what the next trial was. But anyways, let's head outside so we can begin it. Oh yeah, go get the max mushrooms for the soup. Thank you, game. Hey, Jordan. My bad, my bad. What do you want, Mustard? It just dawned on me that you're brand new to the Isle of Armor. I bet you have no idea where to even begin looking for max mushrooms. Come on, let's go for a walk. I'll show you some mushroom hotspots. Oh, so he's just giving us the answers. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a hidden item over there. I should probably go grab it. Well, not a hidden item, but there's an item. I should probably grab that. Dum-da-dee-la-la-la. I mean, this place is really pretty. And the music is kind of like a nice modern Japanese sort of sounding music. Now, usually the Forest of Focus is chock full of max mushrooms. But the thing is, a swarm of Greedent came through and ate every one of them. So I'm thinking maybe you'll have more luck finding max mushrooms if you go check Warm-Up Tunnel. It's out on the other side of the forest. I'm guessing we're gonna have to walk through the entire forest. Just watch where you're going in the forest, okay? It's easy to get lost. Anywho, good luck with the hunt for the max mushrooms. Catch you back at the dojo. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. Just go through the forest and find the max mushrooms. Easy enough. We have some Moongus. Is that the kind of max mushroom you want? Looks like we have someone else over here. Are you going to be another bike person? Hello, people call me Digging Ma. Have you met Digging Pa? He's my partner. I enjoy digging and the thrill of digging with my lovely shovel. It's my digging friend. I feel like giving you a piece of Armorite ore to commemorate our meeting. Okay, I'll always take more. But no, I'll give you a chance to choose. You can receive a piece of Armorite ore, or you could use it as payment to have me dig, to see if I can find even more Armorite ore. However, if my lovely shovel breaks while I'm digging, you won't get anything. I do need to ask you to quickly save your progress first, but if you're seeking some thrills, why not try your luck with me? We'll do it later. There seems to be a lot of areas around here that require a lot of saving beforehand, just so you don't, like, manipulate. Oh, and she's gone. Okay, well, so much for that. Anyways, let's see. Do we have any apricorns in here? I did try the apricorn thing, as you guys saw. Oh, we got white apricorns, nice, and citrus berry, I think they said. Unfortunately, it doesn't always guarantee that you'll get one of the fancy Pokeballs. The Pokeballs are equivalent to the same kind of Pokeballs that you got from the Pokeball guy. So, like the special Pokeballs that they are originally supposed to be. Otherwise, I just got a regular-ass Pokeball last time I did it, which was kind of annoying. Alright. Well, we got the rest of the apricorns, at least. Okay, so we need to get to the other side of the forest. Let's get a move on, then. Let's see. Ooh. That's a Oranguru. Not bad. Oranguru is used in a lot of interesting strategies because it's a really good utility Pokemon. I've seen Weedle Twin Needle, I believe his name is, where he uses Oranguru as a lot of ally switching, and then telepathy, and then, oh yeah, Miracle Seed. And that would be held by a Pokemon. It's a seed imbued with life force that boosts the power of grass type moves. I'm surprised that's the first time seeing it. It's kind of usually pretty, you get that pretty early to help with your grass type starter. Anyways, oh hey, Nemolga. It has the ability, it has the move, what's the move called again? Instruct, I believe it's called Instruct, where basically it makes your ally Pokemon reuse the same move it just used. So it can be pretty useful. Alright. That's enough for now. We got more apricorns, more yellow apricorns, pink apricorn, and a citrus berry. And I accidentally ran into a Venipede. Alright then. Venipede's not really worth my time. Scolipede's alright. I've never been a big fan of bug-type Pokemon, to be honest. It's because bug types have always kind of gotten the shaft until Generation 4, but even then, it's just like, they're not that great. And a Cramorant, Moongus, more hidden items. Tiny mushroom, but no max mushrooms. Another Mulga. A Pikachu. That's interesting. Of course, it wouldn't be a freaking Pokemon game without a Pikachu. Let's see. Grab some more Watts. Don't know why I'm going for here. Let's see, is this the way we're supposed to go? Yes, it is, actually. Alright. That's a cliff. Let's see. Wait. Ah! It's a Lillipup! Lillipup! Lillipup's actually, again, I'm a big fan of Pokemon, okay? At least a little cute dog Pokemon like Lillipup. And Stoutland's not a bad Pokemon either. I used it in my Generation 5 team. It has the ability, Sand something. Basically, it makes it immune to the damage of sandstorms. There's also a Kangaskhan. Everyone knows Kangaskhan. Moo Moo Milk, a bottle of highly nutritious milk. It can be used to restore 100 HP to a single Pokemon. Doesn't have as much use now since Hyper Potions got nerfed down to 120, but still good. As I was saying, I think Stoutland's really great. It has the ability Sand Force, I think, where basically it becomes immune to sandstorm damage and also gets increased invasiveness in it. Which is pretty cool. Oi, oi, we don't get too many trainers out in these parts. They call me Dig and Pa. You met the digging duo? Well, they'd be my sons. Haven't got any armorite ore, have you? You know, the type of rare rock the Isle of Armor is known for. If you could just give me a few pieces of that ore, I'll put these good old fine muscles to work. Digging you up loads of Watts. You know what? Our meeting feels like a real stroke of luck. If you like, I'll dig up some Watts for free on mark the occasion. You'll just need to jot down your progress first. Well, give us a shout if you need Watts. So we have the Digging Duo, which are the sons, Digging Ma and Digging Pa, which are the parents. Okay. Anyways, we're in Warm-Up Tunnel. Oh, what? Oh, it's one of the Diglets. You need to find 2 more Diglett in Warm... Okay, so they actually tell you how many are left in the area after you find one of them. That's good to note. A thick glove, an item to be held by Cubone or Marowak. It's a hard bone of some sort that boosts the attack stat. If I remember correctly, that boosts the attack stat quite significantly for Cubone and Marowak. Dig-a-dig. Alright, and we only have one more Alolan Diglett to find around here. Here, looks like we have a TR. Quick Ball, a somewhat different kind of Pokeball that has more successful catch rate if used at the start of a wild encounter. We've really never encountered a Quick Ball before. It's one of the most useful Pokeballs in the entire game. We have TR-76 Stealth Rock. Okay. Stealth Rock's always a good move. Places stones that whenever Pokemon... Okay, speaking of Cubone. Places stones that whenever the enemy switches out, Pokemon that comes in will usually take damage equal to a portion of their HP depending on how weak they are to rock types. So for example, Charizard is 4 times weak to rock type moves, so it would take it would lose half its HP just by switching into Stealth Rocks. It's pretty scary. Are these max mushrooms? Some wild max mushrooms. Do you want to pick them? Yes, I do. Just wait a moment. Hey, Avery, what's up? Ha, just as I expected. Multiple max mushrooms going in a bunch. My psychic powers picked up on these max mushrooms eons before you found them. I believe I should be the one to get those max mushrooms. First come, first serve and all. Sure, if you just stop talking to me. What's this? Are you trying to show that you're stronger than me? How distasteful. I find your presence most disturbing. You show up at the dojo unannounced, and go on to show such talent even though you're still young. You dare get in my way? I warned you about my psychic powers, and now you'll experience them firsthand. And we have another fight with Avery, who, for being a supposed adult, is kind of a whiny bitch. Alright, he sends out Slowpoke. Again. Ziggy should be able to take care of it no problem. I think it's about time we found out which of us is truly superior. I will give you this, I do find the aesthetic of the Pokeballs flying around Avery's hat pretty cool. But beyond that, I don't like this character so far. He just seems like a whiny bitch like Blue. Like an even worse Blue. How cheeky! Let's agree that move is banned from now on, yes? No. I do not agree with that, at all. Kinda wasting my time here, bud. Next up is Woobat. Again, that's not gonna really do much of anything. Does he have a third Pokemon? I wasn't checking. I am not weak. I cannot lose. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you... Again, you're fighting the champion. I did learn that actually they do have different levels depending on what level you're actually going through this DLC in. So they have 2 different levels. They have one for pre-champion and one for post-champion. So because we've already completed the main series of the game, we got the post-champion levels. Which is why he has such base form Pokemon. What a sight strike to my poor pride. Blasted. Victory still eludes me. What is it that I lack? What do I need? Smarts to start things off? Very well, you can have those ones. I'll go find myself some max mushrooms that are far more elegant. Ivory, teleport! Right then. Anyways, let's go get high. Found 3 clusters of max mushrooms. You put the clusters and the max mushrooms in their bag's battle items pocket. Mushrooms that have the power of changing Dynamax forms. They boost all stats of Pokemon during battle. That have the power of changing Dynamax forms. Boost all set. Interesting. Hello, hello. Is this Jordan's phone? How's the trial coming along, love? I'm managing somehow. You mean you've already managed to find 3 max mushrooms? I've been checking in on everyone's progress, but it seems you're the first place once again. You really are a new rising star, aren't you? I suppose I better go put pot on the stove, but you be careful on your way back. Ciao! This DLC is certainly starting to become interesting, especially when it comes to the competitive play. Oh hey, and there's our last Diglett. Dig-a-dig! Found all Diglett that were in warm-up tunnel. Wow. So, I'm just really intrigued by what exactly that means for competitive play. The max mushrooms and the different moves and all that stuff. Because I used to do some kind of competitive play in Pokemon Showdown. I was a little interested in it, but I never really went that far, and I kind of gave up after a while. But I am intrigued to see how it goes, because I do listen to False Swipe Gaming's competitive bios or whatever on Pokemon. Anyways, I'll meet you guys back over at the dojo. Alright, back over at the dojo. Nice little quick flight back over here. Got your mushrooms, buddy. Oh, seems like something's going on here. Hey there, Jordan. Welcome back. Looks like you nailed the trial. Congrats on finding the max mushrooms. Trial number 2 was no problem for you. To be fair, I think you're showing some favoritism towards me. All my other students ended up getting lost in the forest. Turns out finding max mushrooms was the least of their problems. It's a shame, but I guess everyone other than Jordan will fail this trial. Kinda rough, don't you think? Well, first things first, a proper meal. Let's have the max mushrooms made into a delicious max soup, shall we? Is that going to be my 3rd trial, trying to cook up max soup? Because I have not done any cooking stuff in forever, so... I've really outdone myself this time. Now all that's left is add those lovely max mushrooms you brought us. Miss Honey, I beg you, just wait one moment. Why did your Pokeballs just... Okay. Why, Avery! What in the world's gone into you? I've never seen you in such a flutter. I've also obtained some max mushrooms. Oh, nice work, Avery. You must have searched hard for those. That makes you the 2nd person to pass the 2nd trial. I did it. Yes, I did search rather hard. Chin up, darling Avery. You did it. This is a cause for celebration. God, he is such a whiny bitch. Master, Miss Honey, if you could grant me one more wish, just this once, I'd be indebted. Would you be so kind as to use my max mushrooms in the max soup? I feel that everyone should enjoy the taste of my efforts. Oh, Avery. Well, if it's all you're after, then I'd be perfectly happy to oblige. Though this is hardly the first time you ask me for something, I'd rather doubt it'll be the last. Miss Honey! I hope you don't feel that your thunder's being stolen, Jordan. Honestly, after all the favoritism, I really don't care. Just make him stop talking, please. But we're family here, and families share, so we'll go ahead and use Avery's mushrooms for today. It's just so rare for him to try hard at something. I really want to reward that. You understand, don't you? You can hold on to the max mushrooms you found. I'm sure you'll find a good use for them. Well, okay, that's their excuse of allowing you to still use it as a battle item. Not bad. Oh, and don't worry. You still totally passed the trial with flying colors. Think of those max mushrooms as an extra reward. Isn't the soup gonna get burned now? Okay, if your soup has friggin' Dynamax clouds flying over it, I'd be more concerned about what you're consuming. Alright everyone, soup's on! The famous max soup of the Master Dojo. Well, I'm famished. Time to dig in. Let's eat! Oh, I never did explain the big deal about soup, did I? You see, when one drinks the dojo's famous max soup, you feel Dynamax energy welling up inside you? No, you don't. That kind of thing doesn't happen if a human has a soup. Oh, that's cheeky. But things are a bit different when certain Pokemon drink the soup. You see, there are some Pokemon that have distinct potential, and when they drink from the soup, their Dynamax form will change into a Gigantamax form. Okay. So, okay, I get it. So, the Dynamax soup is supposed to make it so Pokemon that don't naturally have Gigantamax forms allow them to have their Gigantamax forms. That's what I'm getting this as. So, for example, if let's say we find a random, frick, what's the electric poison type Rockstar Pokemon? Whatever. If we find that one, but it's a completely normal Dynamax form. If we give it this soup, then it should turn to its Gigantamax form. Okay. Or, for example, Machamp. If we find a normal Machamp that doesn't have a Gigantamax form naturally, we can give it the soup and it turns to Gigantamax form. Okay. I'll keep one of our lads in the kitchen on soup duty from now on, too. So you can ask him to serve a fresh bowl of max soup whenever you need. Nice. Now then, let's wrap things up. You all did your best on the second trial, and I'm proud of everyone here. Last but not least, thanks for the soup, honey. Thanks for the soup, Miss Honey. By the way, Jordan, meet me in my room when you have a moment. Oh. Okay, then. I didn't realize we were going to get this far in the relationship. Alright, let me swap everyone around real quick. Again, I'm not used to this quite yet still. Alright. Okay, so I'm guessing his room is over here. Yep. And it's this asshole. What's this? Are you here because the master summoned you too? Yeah. I also completed the second trial, asshole. There you are, Jordan. Avery, thanks for coming. When I heard you had something to tell me, I came as soon as I could, Master. Right. Well, I decided that you two will now take the Master Dojo's final, last, ultimate, third trial. Don't look at me with that face, please. A final, last, ultimate, third trial, you say? Yeah, he said 3 trials. Are you fucking stupid? Ultimate? You're saying that this would be the last trial? Ah, well, yes. That's the gist of it. He did say 3 trials. Are you kidding me? You two are the only ones who have successfully finished the second trial. You pushed each other to greater heights and helped each other grow. So I'd say it's time to finally see who's stronger. And Dynamax Pokemon battle. We are to battle one another, and that is the last trial? Yep, the rules are simple. Whoever wins will complete the trial. The winner will be granted the secret armor of the Master Dojo. This is it, at last. Can I really? No, you can't. Battle will be held in the battle court behind the Master Dojo. The court is a power spot, so you can Dynamax to your heart's content. I must make haste. I must make for the battle court post-haste. I must meditate on my upcoming victory. Good day to you then, I'll be on my way. Feel free to take it easy like a slowpoke and take all the time you need to get ready. Pretty sure he's directing that towards us as well. Let's see, do any of my Pokemon have... Yes. Avery's got talent, that's for sure. It's caused him to slack off. He's never felt the need to try hard at anything, I guess. Even with his training here at the dojo, I can tell he's been doing just the bare minimum. But things have changed since you arrived, Jordan. Maybe you've helped awaken some sort of passion in driving them, eh? Still, I only hope that motivation isn't put towards anything mischievous. Only one way to find out. Alright, so I'm gonna go get ready for this event real quickly. There's just a few things I want to do real quick. Okay, now that everything's set and ready to go, let's head on out to the dojo court. Of course, it makes sense that we have to deal with Dynamaxing outside, because otherwise, Dynamaxing inside a building, not the smartest idea, but that's a giant-ass field. I guess the fields in the other gym courts were also this big. Hey, jackass, what's up? So you've come at last. Defeating you will grant me the secret armor. Then I will have the last I will at last have what I need to become a psychic gym leader. No matter what it takes, I refuse to accept anything but complete and utter victory. I'm coming at you with everything I have. Are you prepared? Sure, I guess. Looks like the two of you are ready. Good luck! I'm cheering for the both of you. Alright, you two, take your places. How the hell did he get over there so quickly? Okay then, whatever. The Master Dojo's final trial. Ready! What the hell is going with your anime eyes? And go! And we are challenged by Avery once again. He starts off with a Ponyta. We've fought these things before. And I'm starting out with a special certain someone. For those of you who have paid attention to what was coming up in the next DLC, let's have an elegant battle worthy of being called a finale. Prepare to sink in despair into the weird battlefield beneath your feet. Okay, we got fairy type, weird battlefield. We got misty terrain or something. Right? Misty terrain? Is that what's going on right now? Psychic terrain. For 5 turns, Pokemon on the ground won't be hit by priority moves. Power Psychic type moves is boosted. Anyways, if you were paying attention to the DLC trailers, then you may remember that there's a special something going on here. I hit the wrong move, whatever. Say hello to Gigantamax Cinderace. Jesus, that is loud. I need to turn down my... So, the 3 starters of the Galar region all got Gigantamax forms in this DLC. For Cinderace, it gets longer ears and stands on its own soccer ball. Plus, they also get Gigantamax moves because of that. I guess it's the only way for you to get it is through the Gigantamax soup that they were talking about earlier. Let's actually do the G-Max Fireball, since that probably does more damage than the other one that was a Fire Punch variant. This was the, I forget Cinderace's signature move, whatever. But yeah, this is basically what I was preparing for. And remember, all 3 of the Galar starters do have this, so Cinderace, Rillaboom, and Inteleon all have their own Gigantamax forms. Now, I did do this kind of early because he's not going to use his Gigantamax or his Dynamax Pokemon till the end. Probably does have a Gigantamax Pokemon. But still, it's cool to see the new forms. We shall awaken our true potential power here and now. Oh hey! This is actually my first time seeing Galarian Slowbro. Technically. I saw it on Cerebi, but this is my first time seeing it in-game. So that's pretty cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna U-turn out of here. With 1, 2, 3, this Pokeball will grow gigantic. So is this Slowbro gonna have a Gigantamax form as well? Everybody says, nah, it just has a normal Dynamax form. It does look interesting, I guess. That audio though. But it's not the most amazing Galarian form I've seen. So let's just do a U-turn. And we're gonna go back to Ziggy Ziggs. Actually, we could have gone into Ray and used Thunderbolt. Okay. Ziggy Ziggs should be able to take that. Yeah. Unfortunately, Cinderace was the only Pokemon I had that was even able to Gigantamax on my team. But still, again, it was really cool to actually see it. Alright, let's use Throat Chop real quick. Now again, Dynamaxing doesn't change the stats except the HP stats. Are you alright, my elegant Pokemon? That's the only thing it really does. Also, if it's Gigantamax, they earn moves. I didn't really see what G-Max Fireball or whatever Cinderace's move is. What, like, extra bonuses it gets. I guess I'll pull up on screen to see what it does. Quick Draw made the opposing Pokemon move first. Okay, so it's like a Quick Claw, but as an ability. Well, shit. Okay. Didn't expect that to happen. Go Ray. Let's hope Quick Draw doesn't activate again. So is that like an ability normal Galarian Slowbro has? Let's see. Will it tell me? No, it won't, but it has 2 special attack raises and rain. So hopefully we go first. Nope. Made the post. Shell Side Arm. Well, shoot. Okay. We're actually in a bit of a pickle now. Oof. I guess Riley's gonna be our best choice here. Hopefully Quick Draw doesn't activate again. Just go for an Earthquake. Okay, Quick Draw didn't activate. Okay, we're fine. Oh, it turns part poison. That explains why its new move is poison type move. Okay. So what, does it turn into a psychic poison type now? Does it have a psychic water type? That makes sense. And we defeated Avery. Nice. Oh, I just couldn't imprison myself for this. That's a weird way of saying it. The victor has been decided. The one to complete the 3rd trial is you, Jordan. Yay! Oh, well done. You both gave it your all. Sorry, Avery, but whining has never done anything good. It appears I have lost. How pathetic. I lost even though I resort to such underhanded tactics. I don't think young, capable children like you can understand how I feel. I am just an average man who gave everything he could possibly. Perhaps it's time to stop playing around and gave up my dream of being a gym leader. After the less than reputable things I did, I'm likely to be expelled from the dojo. What underhand things did you do exactly? I mean, yeah, you kind of made us look for the max mushrooms first, then tried to take them from us. And then also kind of complained about not having your own uniform or whatever. And I don't know. I think you're kind of overselling the fact that you're supposed to be the criminal here. That's just me. You're more a whining bitch than anything. Jordan, you're free to tell the master the awful things I did. And you didn't really do that many bad things. What are you saying? I turned to the shadows like a dark type to try to win. You turned to the shadows like a ghost type to try to win. Because apparently all Pokemon antagonists are ghost types. Apparently. That's your strength, Jordan. Kindness towards both your Pokemon and your rivals. Master? I should apologize on Avery's behalf, too, as his master. What he did was wrong, but he just didn't want to be beaten by his rival. That's all. He's a good, hard-working student. Master, I thank you. Yeah, my apologies, Jordan. I still hate you. As for your punishment, Avery, you're going to look after the Pokemon in the dojo for 6 months, by yourself. What? Is that all I have to do? And you'll forgive me? Of course, let's work on strengthening your heart. Okay. God, you seem more like a child than I do. Alright, everyone, things are settled here. I'm so proud of both of you. You mustered so much effort to try so hard. There's that pun again. I got so teared up that I couldn't even see half the battle. But what I saw was amazing. So moving. I'm tearing up. Jordan, you gave it your best in triumph, even when faced with an unfair challenge. To you, who has completed all the trials, I grant the secret armor of the Master Dojo. It'll take some time to prepare, so I'll go ahead and get things sorted. And that's all, gang, as you were. Pardon me, Jordan, we got Avery's league card. Interesting. I will admit to acknowledging your strength just a little. God, he is not a very likable person, simply put. But hey, we made it to the 3rd trial. We also made it through the 2nd trial. Got Cinderace's Gigantamax form unlocked and beat Avery. I'd say it's a pretty good place to stop. Let's quickly check his league card, shall we? Where are all the league cards located again? Are they in league card section, or is it just my league card? No, here we go. Album. Avery. Avery comes from a long-standing family of psychics. Each psychic-type gym leader of Galar has been from the same bloodline as Avery, and thus Avery has been destined to bear the burden of gym leader ever since before he was born. Ever since he was a child, Avery could freely move things with his mind, but lacked other skills, such as teleportation or telepathy. This has caused the rest of his family to label him as a disappointment. Avery has a great deal of respect for Slowpoke, as they go about their business at their own pace, no matter what others say. Okay, that gives him some backstory as a bit of a tragic character. I still don't like him. I just don't. But with that all said and done, I think that's a good place for us to stop right now. We're probably going to finish off this DLC in the next part, in theory. But that's going to be it for now. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, consider supporting me on Patreon, follow me on all my social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time we finally get our armor. And amongst other things. We're probably going to see some other stuff going on too. I'll see you all then.